Core 1 2015 question 6. Key to answering any question involving indices is to make everything the same base. So we have 5 to the power 4x minus 3, and this question is dependent on you seeing that 0.2 is 1/5. Square root of 5 is 5 to the power 1/2. Now 1/5 is 5 to the power minus 1. And minus 1 to the power x, it will be, you multiply the power, so that's minus x. Whenever we have them all in the same base and we multiply, then we add the powers together. And now that we have the same base on the left and the right, we can say that the powers must be equal. So 4x minus 3 minus x has to equal 1/2. 3x equals 3.5. So 3x equals 7/2, and divide both sides by 3, x will equal 7/6. Quadratic inequality. So first thing we need to do is find the critical values, and that's when x squared minus 5√2 x plus 12 equals 0. I'm going to use the quadratic formula. X equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's 25 times 2, minus 4 times a times c, and that will all be over 2a. So that would be 5√2 plus or minus 50 minus 48 all over 2. So I have 5√2 plus or minus √2 all over 2. That gives me a first answer of 5√2 plus √2. So 6√2 over 2, 3√2, and 5√2 minus √2. So 4√2 over 2, 2√2. Solving a quadratic equality, I always find it's useful to sketch the quadratic. And I have crossing the x-axis at 2√2 and 3√2. This isn't a full curve sketch, so I'm not going to draw on the y-axis. I'm just using it to solve the equation, which had asked me to find when this graph is below the axis, and it's below the axis in these points here. So we have that x is between 2√2 and 3√2.